Welcome back, Pokemon fans. Angel of the Night here. We are back again with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and we've got a Team Star Challenge battle here for you today. Now, this competition had originally taken place back on November 8th and November 10th of 2024. Now, this is a single battle competition where you get to have a team of 6 Pokemon. You choose 3, but every team actually had to bring Revaroom to the battle. That's right, we were actually locked into using Pokemon from Team Star. So as you can see, I'm leading off here with my Torkoal, and they've got a Honchkrow out here onto the field. Now they've gone in for the Sucker Punch, hoping to be able to get a 1-up onto us here, but however, I am too smart. I'm going to go right in for that whole Shell Smash. Now Shell Smash is going to be able to drop the defense and the special defense of the Torkoal. However, I do happen to have a White Herb. The White Herb is going to be able to get my defenses back to normal, meanwhile keeping the attack, special attack, and speed boost of that Shell Smash. Now, with Honchkrow isn't a very fast Pokemon, and I don't expect it to be able to outspeed Torkoal in this situation. However, if I do manage to get a Heat Wave off here, this could actually pose to be a big issue for their Honchkrow. Sucker Punch, of course, is able to hit this turn due to the fact that I am locked into an attack, and it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. I do have some pretty decent defensive values onto the Torkoal, so we're actually going to be able to just knock it out with the Heat Wave that's coming in. Now, as I said at the earlier part of this video, every team is required to bring Revaroom. So you're going to see Revaroom go through quite a lot of different terrestrializations here in this competition. You're going to see things like flying, you're going to see water, you're going to see ground, you're going to see a whole bunch of different kinds. And even, I think there was even like one electric, which actually kind of threw me off here a little bit. But in comes a shiny Revaroom. Now, we have not yet seen any terrestrialization yet here from the Honchkrow, so we know that it's very possible that Revaroom could go for a terrestrialization. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Tera my Torkoal into flying, because a lot of the time, these things are going to go for some sort of a ground type move. And quite frankly, I don't really want Torkoal to get hit by that. So we are going to lift ourselves up off the ground with all these amazing balloons, and we are still going to be able to outspeed the Revaroom and get the Heat Wave here. I'm actually very surprised that my opponent did not go for a terrestrialization. It would have definitely been able to survive a hit if it actually went for something like Tera Water. However, the next Pokemon coming in is going to be Annihilape, and this is going to be a very common Pokemon that you're going to see through the entire competition. So, with Annihilape onto the field, it's possible it might also go for a terrestrialization. Very common Tera types are usually water, and I've seen a lot of fighting in this competition as well. So, we are going to see a Tera Electric? What is going on here? I actually thought it was going to be water, but I also did edit about 45 matches here in a row, so we managed to get the KO off onto that Annihilape, and that is going to be the battle, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed the match. If you did, I do have plenty more of these battles coming, and stay tuned to the channel because this is just the very beginning. Take care, have a good one, and peace out.